going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Karina from Day by Day K, your fitness instructor and fitness friend. Guys, we are in our final week for the splits, and in today's video I have a bonus couple of days because I realized obviously today has not been 30 days even though we are on the final week. This week we are going to be trying out our splits finally to see how we do. So I thought I'd add in this little bonus video using a foam roller. So for our last couple of days, I'm deciding to add in a little bit of foam rolling. Now the reason for it is a couple of things. First of all, I wish I actually added this in a lot earlier because I tried it out today, guys. I was sweating. Oh my gosh, it was intense. The last couple of days, I've actually been taking a couple of yoga certifications online, and there's a lot of stretching going on as well, so it was pretty good. And I've been feeling a little bit tighter actually, so it just popped into my head, oh my gosh, I have this foam roller, why not use it? And so I did a little routine for you guys today. That's why the video is a little bit late today. So next Monday, I'll be posting our finale. I know I mentioned last week it's gonna be this week, but since today's technically not the end of the month, I thought I'd post it next Monday. So before we get into the video, you do need a foam roller for this workout. If you don't have one, I mean, don't worry about it. Just continue on with your stretches. This is something that I'm gonna add in for the next couple of days. It's not that I'm switching over and not doing my stretching. I'll tell you guys a little bit about the foam roller that I have, and again, it doesn't have to be this exact foam roller. I just happen to have this one. It's called Hyper Ice, and I actually really love it because you can use it for a lot of different things, but also you can turn it on and it vibrates. It goes to like 3 different levels. Mind you, for today's foam rolling, I didn't put it on at all because I was so tight. I was like, oh my god, I was like dying. So I hope you guys enjoy today's routine. Again, it's kind of shorter, something you can add in. You know, you don't have to just do it because we're doing the splits or whatever. You can add this into your routine before your workouts, after your workouts. Just great to kind of do in general. So we're gonna, of course, be working on the lower body today, and let's get into it, and then I'll talk to you guys at the end of the video.
So we're going to start off rolling the very top of the thigh, where the thigh meets the pelvis, where basically all your hip flexor muscles kind of are. So what you want to do is kind of keep your legs straight, and you're just going to place that foam roller, like I mentioned, at the top part of your thigh there, and just kind of slightly rolling yourself front and back. I just posted a picture at the top there, a little video, so you guys can see what my other leg is doing. Basically, you're going to be just repeating this. You can kind of turn your body more like towards the inside of the foam roller to get a little bit of a better stretch on that one as well. From there, we're going to add on, and we're going to work the adductor. So now I've basically kind of like, I'm laying one leg straight out, and the leg that I'm working, I'm kind of just bending that knee and pulling my knee in a little bit up towards the top part of my body, and then extending out. You want to make sure that it's like on the inner side of your thigh for this, and you should really feel, again, like I said, it's a very sensitive area, so you will feel quite a bit. And then from there, you can also add on by just like bending and extending your legs. So wherever you find like a really tough spot, you can just kind of hold it there for a bit. Feel free to take as many breaks as you guys need to. I did this for about 8 reps, and I was like on fire. Mind you, I did this twice today because the first time the recording didn't come out as well. So anyways, adding on from there, you're gonna see I'm just slightly like turning my thigh like front to back this time, and then now I'm coming up and down with that thigh. So you can adjust and arrange the way that you prefer, whatever feels better for you. Everyone's going to be a little bit different when it comes to the foam rolling. You're going to feel each movement differently. So try out all of those, and then just see where you feel like you need the most work to be done. Next, we're going to work the outer side of the thigh, so where the IT band is. So what you want to just keep in mind for this is when you're rolling the side of the body here, you don't want to be coming all the way up to that like hip bone. So you're just going to be, you can bring the opposite leg to the front or to the back. You are using a lot of your upper body strength to kind of hold yourself up as well as you're rolling. And then of course you're going to do the other side. So again, just keeping in mind, finding those spots where you feel like there's like a little bit of tightness, you can hold it there, roll it out a little bit more, and then keep going in a longer kind of stride with those movements. Next is going to be our calves. And what you want to kind of remember here is to be pointing your toe as much as you can. Again, I'm using my hands here and my opposite leg to support myself as I'm rolling back and front. If you have a longer foam roller than what I have, then you can probably go with both legs at the same time. But for me, because I'm so tight, it was actually better to do one leg at a time anyway. And again, you're going to roll from the lower side of the calf, moving your way up and then finding those spots. Then we're going to flip over and you're going to kind of do the top part. So not directly on your shin, but kind of the muscles around. So you can kind of turn your leg in or out just to kind of get those muscles as well. Again, for me, for some reason, this area was super tight. So you just take your time. I'm not doing very big movements here, but it's still very, very effective. I'll probably end up doing this one more time today before I get into my stretching. But yeah, so again, as you can see, I'm turning that leg out a little bit to get the other side of the thigh there. And basically that's it. So like I said, you can repeat this for about 8 reps on each side, or you can do it for 30 seconds, or just take your time with it. It's not a rush.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Again, short and sweet. I'm excited for the finale next week, and just a couple of little updates. So there's been a lot going on in my life recently. We're going through a couple of renovations, and so videos are going to be a little bit harder to make, so I probably won't be posting as often as I was hoping. I will try to, I actually did put together a routine for you guys. It's coming up not next Monday, but the following Monday. We're gonna have some cool routines for stretching as well, but with regards to workouts, I might not have as much time, so just want to apologize in advance. Hopefully I'll be able to squeeze a couple in here and there. The dance routines I also have pre-recorded for you guys, so you guys can check those out. They're gonna be coming out every Friday, but that's pretty much it. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video and if you enjoy the content that you're seeing here, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get more content like this. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video, and if you guys have any suggestions on any other challenges that you guys want to do, because I actually think that's what I'm going to start doing on this channel a little bit more often. I have another challenge coming up as well. So again, I'm doing these challenges not just like, it's mostly for myself, just to kind of challenge myself, to push myself out of my comfort zone. I'm doing it for you guys, so if you guys want to like push yourselves as well and just kind of change it up a little bit, but you guys can do your own challenges as well, and we can just basically kind of work together to towards our own separate goals. So just post below if you have any ideas, if you do want to work on something together, and I will talk to you guys soon. Ciao.